Okay, let's take a look at a typical question for surface area of a pyramid. So here I actually have a question like this. VPQRS is a rectangular pyramid. Given the height 12 centimeter, then PQ is 10 cm, QR 8 cm. Questions want us to find the total surface of the pyramid. So what do we have? Well, we have the rectangular pyramid, so the base is rectangle. One side of it, PQ, 10 cm. The other side, RQ, is 8. We are given the height, 12 cm. Right. Then on the top, you have your vertex, which is V. Okay, so the pyramid will look something like this. We do know that we want the total surface area. And the total surface area of a pyramid is actually the base as well as all the 4 faces, right? Because this particular pyramid has a rectangular base. So the base is a rectangle, so 10 and 8. Alright, so we have the width as well as the length. You multiply that, you get 80. So now I actually can replace the base area with 80. So I got this part. What about all the other faces? Well, we have 2 sets of different triangle face. Okay, one of each end. Okay, so we just assume that we have this V, P, and Q, which is V, P, and Q, and its opposite side. So there's 2 of them, as well as the other one, which is V, Q, and R, which is this side, V, Q, and R, and its opposite side. So that's why we have this multiply 2 over here. Now let's take one of it. Okay, it doesn't matter which one you start first. We can actually know about the height, okay, of the pyramid, but we do not know the height of the triangle that we want to calculate. So the first thing we need to do is to calculate the height of the triangle of the face, and I actually extract this out, okay, to show you. Okay, we know the height is 12, and the other side of the pyramid is actually the other side of the triangle is actually 5. Why it is 5? Because I only need half of this length. Alright, because I'm just calculating this particular triangle from the center, alright, to this, to calculate this face. So I have 2 sides, but I need this. Alright, I need this hypotenuse, and the reason I need this is because this will be the height of that particular triangle face. So what do? Well, I make use of the hypotenuse law, right? The rules, okay, because the square of the hypotenuse is equal to the square of each side, and you sum it up. Okay, so I have 12 square and 5 square. Okay, but in order to remove the square for the hypotenuse, I have to square root it. So by solving this, okay, 12 square is 144, but the 5 square is actually 25, and if you solve this up together, you will get 13. Okay, so now I know the height of the face is actually 13 and the base is actually 8. So surface area of a triangle, half of the height times the base. So I can solve this, multiply it, and halve it, I get 52. So I got one of the parts, which is 52. But I have the other face. Alright, so do the same process again. Alright, slowly, carefully, and don't make any silly mistake. Okay, half of the base, height is 12. Okay, go through using the hypotenuse rules. Okay, so again, square both sides, sum it, and of course the other side is actually a square, so I will square root it. I will get approximately 12.65. So that becomes my height of the triangle. Okay, so my height of the triangle is 12.65. I know the base, so I can calculate the area of the face, which is half of the base and the height. Okay, solve this. I should get 63.25. So here's my 63.25. And remember, there's 4 of these, 2 each. Okay, so that's why I have the 2 over here and another 2 over here. Okay, now it's just a matter of multiplication and addition, and I would end up with this total 310.5 cm square. Okay, so the trick here is actually to visualize the actual pyramid and solve it step by step.